Sleepyhead Productions.
How's it going, everyone? Mick Hammers from All About Tech. Welcome back to a new video. Just before I get into today's video, go check out Korra merch. If you want to get some, if you know anybody that's into Electroneum or into a few of the YouTube channels that cover ETN, go check out Korra merch. They've got some lovely merchandise. If you want a jumper with Richard Ells's face on it, go check it out. Link will be in the description. I'm pretty sure there's only literally like 1 or 2 days left to be able to get your stuff before Christmas, so I'm just letting you guys know. Use code AAT15 for 15% off at checkout, or alternatively, use holiday to get 25% off if you spend $70 or more. So it is time. It is time to pick the winner of the OnePlus 6T. Wow, this is exciting. Apologies that I didn't do it on the Friday when it actually ended. It ended like halfway through the day in the UK on the 7th, and it was my birthday on the 7th. So I'll celebrate my birthday. Apologies for that. I've been celebrating my birthday for over the weekend, and now it's back to reality. It's back to Monday, and back to making a new video. So I've not done anything yet. We're going to draw the winner right now. All live. So with this competition, obviously it's done through Gleam. There's no way it can be rigged, etc., because it is done through Gleam. So let's click draw winners. Here it goes, winners to draw. I've never done this before, so I've got to... Right, so it's going to randomly pick one winner. Good luck to everybody. Someone is going to win the OnePlus 6T. This is the empty box. This is heavier. This is the one that somebody will be winning. The OnePlus 6T. I bought my own, didn't I? But someone's going to win the OnePlus 6T. Let's do it right now. Let's click draw. Right, so congratulations, Levin B. I had to blur out a lot of the stuff before and then restart it because some of his personal information, like his email and that, were on the when I drew the winner. As you can see, Levin B, you are the winner. Congratulations. I will send this as soon as possible. Bear with me because we are right around Christmas and there is so much going on, but I will do it as soon as I can, okay? I will contact you and we will sort that out. Congratulations. So, I'm just about to press send on a message to Levin Basin, the winner of the OnePlus 6T giveaway. Just thought I'd just put, hey bro, guess what? Have a massive pause and then tell him that he's won. So once again, Levin, congratulations. I'll be sending that out as soon as possible. Congratulations once again. Thank you very much for entering, and thank you everyone for entering. And I hope to do another giveaway like this very soon. And it's gone. So now that we've done that, let's get straight into the video. I hope you enjoy it. So swiftly on into today's video. On Friday, on my birthday, I would have covered this, but it was my birthday and I didn't want to. I was having a nice birthday off. But Electroneum announced that they are performing a large database migration / upgrade to Amazon Aurora on Monday, which is today. And judging by this, they should be done by the time this video comes out. I've not checked to see if it's if the app's been affected or anything yet, because I've had a busy day of college and so far. But I just wanted to do a little video about the significance of this. Obviously, I have a bit of background on databases, so I'm going to try my best to explain some of this and why it's a good upgrade to have. So, many businesses use Oracle for their relational databases. What is a relational database? A relational database is a big database full of information on people and things like that. where different aspects of the database relate to each other. They have a relationship. For example, you have customer A, customer B. They've got their personal information, their email address, so on and so forth. But then they can also have previous orders that they've bought, etc. That can be one table of a relational database. A second table, so the first table will be customers, the second table can be orders. So the second table for orders will hold the product items, etc. And the customer who ordered it. So that means that those two tables within a database they have to be linked together. And they do that with things called a primary key and a foreign key. A primary key is the main part of the table. So like for a customer table, I'd use customer ID. For an order table, I'd use order ID, because these IDs, they just increment as more and more things get posted into it. Anyway, that's what a relational database is basically. It's loads of different entities with loads of attributes inside that are separated, and they link together with these different tables, and they create relationships. That's why they're called relational databases. Now, a lot of companies use Oracle, and the reason for this is because they've been like a standard for so long. But with the increase of cloud services being used, and Amazon AWS services being probably the most used form of automating all of this process for businesses, Amazon Aurora is a great upgrade, replacement to what they may already have. They may not even use Oracle, they may use something else before. But I just want to kind of like explain why this picture here and what it means to me. And this picture to me shows remittance. It shows redundance. It shows that if one part goes down, there's always other parts that are there ready to take on the load and finish what it needs to do. Because what an Amazon Aurora database has, which is really good, and because Amazon Aurora, it uses MySQL and PostgreSQL. I hope I say that right, because I don't know. I know obviously MySQL, because that's what we do at university. And I did 3 massive database units last year as well. That's why I feel qualified to explain some of this. But what's good about Amazon Aurora, redundancy in the form of you have the scale of, redundancy in the case that if one part goes down, because on your end, when you're actually you can still input the information and stuff and then upload it, and then when it comes online it will update without losing any data, which is really good. But what's also really good about it is that one, it uses MySQL and PostgreSQL, which I have made some notes on, as the database engine, as opposed to using just like Oracle or something like that. It links in with all like AWS services as well, which is what ETN use anyway. So you might as well use all these different systems that can link together and be one part of one big dashboard, as the user logs into their dashboard. Because that's with Amazon AWS, you log into your account, and depending on how much you pay will depend on how much, because it's like a tier system, it depends on how much you can actually physically see as like features that you can use. And having it all on one dashboard is well, it's of great benefit, because it saves having loads of different tabs open and losing where you are, etc. It has low latency, considering it's cloud based, which is really good. Which you have a storage engine and spanning multiple AZs, really good. And it's distributed, and that's for your storage. For redundancy, you have like you have like clusters. So you have a cluster on their side and a cluster on your side. So if that cluster fails for whatever reason, you can still upload from your cluster and it will update, and then as it comes back online it will just add to it, which is really cool. And this is really good for scaling, which for ETN this is the whole point, because ETN they're now at the requirement where they're having to scale quite a lot, because they're scaling. If you think about going from the amount of users they had this time last year to now, you know, I mean, ETN was only just launching properly with the app this time last year, if not a little bit later. So they're now upgrading to this new AWS Amazon Aurora to future proof it, basically. And that is a really positive thing to do. And like what I was saying, if I show you this this page from Amazon themselves, if you look at this page, which, as you can see here, you've got a cluster endpoint and a reader endpoint, and you look at how it reads and writes to multiple different things. So if one of these availability zones go down, you've still got a read replica, and you've still got another read replica ready just in case. And that's also good for scaling, because it requires less processing power. I know I've completely butchered that, because I'm not massively clued up when it comes to Amazon Aurora, but when it comes to like relational databases, that's the part I explained really well, the relational database part. This part, not so much. But it's a really good upgrade because of that scalability, because of that redundancy, and because it's cloud based. It means that ETN don't have to have a massive server room on site, burning loads of electricity, burning loads of power, burning loads of money, basically. There is going to be a cost associated to this, but the more users they gain, etc., and the more active users they gain that are using ETN as a method of payment down the line, etc., the overall cost compared to what others would offer is much less. So a very nice upgrade that ETN are going through, a necessary upgrade for the long run. I hope you liked my kind of breakdown, etc. It may have been a bit all over the place. I'm at the end of term. I've got one more day at uni, and then I'm done for Christmas. So the videos will pick up again. Apologies that I haven't been uploading as much as I'd like to. I've got a really special video coming up, which I said in the last video. It's getting ready. The intro's taken me hours on its own, but it is a really important video. So if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to All About Tech. More giveaways coming soon, and I'll catch you guys out in the next video. Peace out.